Hey guys, M13 here. Some kind of scooter club up ahead there. Not. How can you tell? Because they're all like young and they're all talking to one another, and then some of them don't have helmets on, and their scooters look modified. So I'm thinking I should maybe go fuck with them. No, they don't look like bad apples. If they were bad apples, they would all not have helmets, and their bikes would be like heavily modified, with like license plates missing and shit. And then that would be kind of fun to fuck with them. Well, they look to just be like maybe students or something. You can tell they are because they're quicker than everyone else. But whoa, 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 whoa! That made me nervous. Nervous for them, not nervous for me. I'm always fine. But yeah, this is them. See them all kind of swerving around and whatnot. And they're trying to stay together as a group while swerving through the traffic. We can follow them for a bit. These guys are in the group. I used to like work far from my home, so I would ride far from my home to get to work. It's good that I explained that. Actually, you know, I should need to explain that, because with some of the stupid fucking comments I've been getting recently. Like, I made a video recently, and I was talking about how you need to be careful of, like it's really easy to find perverts and pedophiles and child molesters. All you gotta do is just go to a place where kids hang out and look for people that don't belong there, pretty much. And I said, like, if you go to a park and there's some guy sitting by the playground and he doesn't have a kid and he's just like watching the kids play, it should put off alarm bells. I didn't say it 100% means it's a pedophile. I just said, you know, like, it's not normal. Adult men don't normally go. I'm an adult man. I would know. I don't go, like, I've never in my fucking life gone to a fucking park and then sat and watched little kids play. It's not normal. Yeah. And then I had all these comments like, oh, so what are you saying? You're saying that if I walk through a park, I'm a pedophile? Did I say walk through a park? I said sit and stare at kids. There's a big fucking difference. And then I was talking about people, like adults who talk to small children. Like if you were to go up to like a 9-year-old and ask them for directions, I'm like, that should set off huge warning bells with the kid. The kid should like run and tell someone. And they're like, oh, what are you talking about? I asked a 17-year-old for directions just the other week. I'm not a pedophile. Holy fuck, man. What fucking planet are you from? I'm talking about asking a 9-year-old who, you know, might not even be allowed to go out by himself for directions, you know, being a bit abnormal. And you're talking about talking to teenagers? What the fuck does that have to do with anything that I'm talking about? Nice try, buddy. So, yeah, I was just, and the comments were going on, and like the number of stupid comments were like high. So I fuck it, take the video down. And people are like, yeah, you took the video down because you realized you were wrong or stupid. And it's like, no, I was just honestly disgusted by the amount of stupidity I was seeing in the comment section. And I was just like, just take this video down. So, yeah, let's go to the front. So, yeah. Woman with a baby on her scooter, kind of cutting across the lanes of traffic. It's always good. I got the scooter club around me. Sometimes when scooters get annoyed by motorcycles, they like do shit. Like they spit. I saw one video where the guy like spit on the motorcycle. It was like in Taiwan. So the motorcycle pulled up beside the guy in the scooter, and the guy in the scooter kind of spit at the motorcycle. Yeah, I was trying to get by there and not doing a good job of it. So, can I get by? What's he doing? U-turn. Okay. There you go. Guys with no helmet. That's the guy Saturday. He's part of the group. So I said that the group doesn't actually look like bad guys, but I take that back. These guys are covered in tattoos and they're like barely old enough to be riding. fogging up. So, what did I say? Yeah, I guarantee they're chasing me, but... what was I talking about? Oh yeah, same, yeah, that video. But what was I talking about before that I was over-explaining? It's gone, man. There's no way I'm getting that one back. It's always fun for me. It's like when I lose track, to see if I can try to find it again. And normally I can. Normally I like, but this one I'm pretty sure. Like the chances of me getting back on track again are about less than 10% at this moment. Something's wrong with my clutch. Brand new fucking clutch. It's like, anyways, what was I talking about? So, don't have a clue. Like wow. Yeah, totally lost. There's no way. I don't even have the biggest. Fuck this. It was still yellow. There's no way. If I stopped there, that whole fucking pack of scooters would have caught up to me again. I was over-explaining that... Oh, I was over-explaining that I was trying to fit through the cars. Yeah, I remembered that much. Good for me. Oh, no, was I? No, I don't even think I was. Okay, it's gone. End of video. Nice talking to you guys. Okay, I think I remember at least part of what I was talking about, like at some point. I used to work... Oh, yeah, that was it. I used to work far away. Woohoo! I found it again. I turned the camera off, and then I can concentrate a bit better when I'm not video recording, because it's a minor distraction. So I remembered it. I used to work far from home, and so when I would ride to work, like on a daily basis, I would ride full out. Like I was riding either a scooter or like a 150cc two-stroke motorcycle. I owned a few different vehicles over the years, and but it didn't matter what I was riding. I was always like fucking just like full out, like just flying through traffic. And it was funny because I'd get like groups of like insane teenagers on, like the teenagers are generally the most insane people you're going to see on scooters in Taiwan. And there'd be groups of them, and they'd be racing and shit, and I'd just pass them all. It's just, and I was so proud of myself. It's a dumb thing to be proud of, but I'm a guy, and that's the kind of shit that we get proud about. And yeah, I just, it happens so often. I'd pull up at a red light, and then some guy'd pull up next to me at the red light, and he'd be on like some crazy modified scooter, and he's all fucking tough looking with tattoos and shit, and just and racing slicks on his scooter and whatnot. And then the light would go green, and his scooter might be faster than mine off the start, but I would still pass him at some point, and he wouldn't catch up. And it was once I was riding like my 152 stroke. I'm bragging here, and I know it's like a social faux pas, but yeah, bear with me. I was riding my 152 stroke, and I did a lap around the island, and I literally was not passed by anybody at any time. Like at no point during my tour around the country did a vehicle come from behind and pass me. And then the obvious exceptions would be like as I'm slowing down for a red light like this or something. If someone, because I'm braking, so if someone passed me while I was braking, that doesn't exactly count. Yeah, but anyways, so I was just what I was trying to the topic that I lost and refound was just I used to ride in this kind of like rush hour traffic every single day, and every single day I treated it like a video game / race, and I would just like fucking try to fly through, like an idiot every day. It was fun. I miss it. I just went by the motorcycle shop, so I did. I got the front wheel off a bit. How high, I'm not sure, but I got it up. I can do it on command, which is, you know, it's something. You know, some people can get it up like every once in a while they can get it up a bit when they try. I can pretty much get it up every time I want to get it up. I just don't get it up very high, and I can't keep it up for very long. And yes, I do know the sexual references are in there. So yeah, my first time riding the Ninja in a while. I just got I figured out that the front shocks were like leaking oil, and then the guy mentioned to me, and I didn't know this, that you're supposed to change the oil on your shocks like once every 2 or 3 years, and it's probably been like 6 years since I had my shocks redone. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, the oil with time it gets humidity in there and shit, and the water gets in there, and the oil goes bad, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't work properly. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. So evidently, if you own a motorcycle, if you've owned a motorcycle for more than 2 or 3 years and you haven't taken apart your shocks, put new fresh oil in them, and rebuilt them again, then your shocks aren't as good as they should be. But yeah, so I just got the shocks, and mine wasn't just that. Mine was like one of my shocks was blown, like all the oil was leaking out. So I only had like one properly functioning shock in the front, and that shock had oil that was already like way too old. So now I've got fresh oil, and both shocks are actually working. So there's a loud car in front of me. It's a Maserati, I think. It's an aggressive Maserati. Could be interesting. Hello, Mr. Aggressive Car. How much did your car cost? Probably, I would guess, 6 or 7 times more than my bike. Too bad you're being passed by me. Actually, I'm not gonna have any fun with him. I was hoping he would, like, if I passed him, he would get angry and try to pass me back, but there's too much traffic for him to even do anything. Okay, buddy. Yes, you're pulling out. So you're a fucking retard. He wants to make a left-hand turn is what he wants to do. So he's just like slowly cutting across both lanes. Fucking retard. Anyway, so I kind of finished the topic. We got 2 more. There's like 2 stops. There's 2 or 3 stops programmed into this GPS in the next like stretch of road, and I like skipped them. I'm like, no. We're just gonna go to our final destination today. But we'll see shit along the way, right? It's not like I decided to do non-stop riding all day. I just decided I don't want to do any of the touristy shit, because I've seen it all before. They haven't, but, you know, fuck them. It's not all about them. I fucking count too! Just because I didn't pay to be here doesn't mean my opinion doesn't count. You selfish fucks.